who says his best friend and flatmate Richard has no job, no money and no life. Keith's had enough and is about to lay it on the line with Richard. We'll be back soon. Welcome back. Now get a pen, make a note of this number, 0900 100 101. Are you in a relationship for all the wrong reasons? Are you only together for the sake of the kids? Do you think your marriage has been a big mistake and now you're looking elsewhere for love? Or are you the one desperate for all the arguing to stop? Well, give us a call, 0900 100 101, 0900 100 101, or you can email me with your phone number, trisha@itv.com. Okay, back to today. We're talking about how arguments over money can destroy relationships. Now, there are millions of people struggling to make ends meet with hardly any money coming in. Every time there's a new study in unemployment figures, it seems more and more people are out of work than before. Now, both of my next guests are out of work, but they're handling things very differently. Keith's been out of work for 3 months, but says he's desperate to find a job and may even set up his own business. But his best friend and flatmate, Richard, is also out of work. Keith says his friend would rather sit on his backside and drown his sorrows than look for a job. He's disgusted with Richard's drunken, slobbish and abusive behaviour and says if he doesn't change, then he'll not only lose a flatmate, he'll lose him as a friend as well. Let's hear from Keith. Hi Keith, so you're sharing with Richard.
Yeah.
Got a fan already. If you don't get a job from the show, you might get a girl. But seriously, you've got Richard as a flatmate. Who owns the house that you live in?
Richard.
Richard.
Yeah.
Now you said he drinks.
Yeah.
And what happens when he drinks?
With back then.
And what does he say to you?
If I don't give some money, to keep me out and stuff like that.
Do you pay him money, Ben?
I do spend, but when he spent all that, he's leave all close to that thing for like.
Do you lend him money? How much have you lent him so far, do you reckon?
A lot for a figure on it.
And does he borrow money from other people as well?
Yeah, neighbours and stuff like his girlfriend and stuff like that.
Everybody around?
Yeah.
And what about you? You've been out of work for a few months, but you're looking for work. Is he looking for work?
He says he's going somewhere and just ends up sitting on home watching telly and drinking beer.
What time does he get out of bed?
He gets up about 6 in the morning.
That early?
Yeah, not to drink, but he just gets up at that time anyway.
What time does he actually start drinking?
We'll go down to the shop about 8 when it opens and get some beer.
8:30?
Yeah.
Is he drinking from 8:30?
Yeah.
Till what time at night?
Just about 10.
Are you worried about him coming home to finding him drunk?
Yeah.
What happens when you do come home and there he is? He's what? Unconscious? Drinking? What?
He's always drinking.
Mm.
He's always in bad mood, bad temper.
Has it really got bad, his drinking? Is it getting worse and worse? What happens if this doesn't stop?
He's just going to lose everyone, me, his girlfriend.
Do you try and tell him this?
Yeah, every day.
And what does he say?
He says, oh, I'll sort it out, I'll get help.
And can you see anything changing at all?
Not at the moment now.
Okay, so what are you going to say to him today?
It's basically just stop drinking, find a job, and you're just going to lose everything.
What if he comes on and says, yeah, I'll do that, fine. Will you believe him?
No, she says it all the time.
He says that all the time. All right, so you're going to try to get through to him that he has to change things. Let's meet him. Please welcome Richard. Okay, Keith, what do you want to say to Richard?
So basically just stop drinking, find a job. So I think that's why you're drinking. You're spending all your money on booze.
I do go out and find a job. You know I do, so that's not like that. So I do go out and look for a job.
You end up for ages, have you?
How many jobs have you had?
6, 7.
What sort of jobs are you talking about?
Retail, catering, all that. It's just in the last 8 months I'm going downhill. That's why I've come in here and tried to
Why are
sort
you
it
going
out.
downhill?
Because I drink, I guess. And lending money off neighbours and friends and that.
And we heard from Keith that when you get drunk, you say what to him?
I get abusively. I don't violently hit him, I get emotionally abused towards him.
How old are you?
19.
19. And this is where your life is at. How old are you, Keith?
20.
You've been friends for how many years?
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
Is this the same Richard that you've always known, or are you really sad about what's happening to your friend?
Well, it's sad. He's not always been like this. He's like the nicest person you on earth can meet when he's sober, but when he's drunk, it's just it.
Do you find yourself staying out away from the house?
Yeah.
Deliberately?
Yeah.
So you don't have to see him in that state?
Yeah.
Did you know that? You don't look like you...
No, I didn't.
Do you hide drink in the house?
Oh yeah, sometimes I've had.
Where?
Probably on toilet,
What do you hide? What's hidden in the toilet?
On the toilet windowsill, I like shut curtains.
What's there?
About 3 or 4 cans.
Cans?
Yeah.
What about spirits? Where do you hide them?
Usually it's top cupboard up in house sometimes. I don't buy much spirits.
Did you know about this?
Some of them, yeah, sometimes. Most of the time I don't know.
So is this the first time you're hearing about these hiding places?
No, I already know about that.
You found them yourself?
Yeah, it's like in a toilet and like cans dropped on my head.
Okay, tell him what he's like when he is drunk, because he's sober at the moment.
Yeah, can't touch you when you're drunk. You're just like, oh, whatever, don't care, not bothered.
Yeah, it's right, I can't deny that. I'm not... Sometimes, Keith, you've got to understand, I need you to see my side of the story.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like...
No, it's not you, it's the drink that does it.
Yeah.
No, it's not you, it's drink.
I know that. It's not just that though. There's all other occasions which I'm not going to go into, but it's more, yeah. All I want is just to help with this drink. That's what I'm asking. I'm not asking for all else. And
Okay.
the money financial system as well. Financially, I'm calm.
Yeah.
Can I just say, you're only 19. What are you going to do when you're 25? I mean, you can't even control your drink at 19.
Well, hopefully I will have controlled it. That's why I've come out here today, you see.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
I just want to say, get off your backside and get a job. All these people out here don't pay taxes for you to waste their money on drink.
I'm not Are you working at the moment?
No, I'm only 16, but at the end of the day, when he comes home from work, he doesn't...
He's not working at the moment.
But when he comes home whenever, he doesn't deserve to be spoken to and be abusive for you drinking.
That's why I've come on
you
here
drink
to sort
because
that
you
out.
drink, it's not his fault.
Yeah,
They're your
I've
problems, not
apologised to
his.
him loads of
Thank
times. He don't understand the way I go through. Because I sit in the corner all day on my own, drinking, watching telly, play computer, just stuff like that. And
So
I want him to be more...
Tell him.
I need you to look at me more and ask for me to help. I need you to help me more like that. Listen to me before you go off at me like...
What can I do to you? You won't listen. I know you've got a problem, you always say you have, and you always say you're going to get help, but just, you never do. This is like the first thing you've ever done, so apart from the doctors, but then you just don't stick it.
Yeah, that's true. Can't deny that.
Yeah.
Yes, what are you going to say?
Richard, it seems to me like you need to go to an Alcoholics Anonymous group
Yeah.
and then go look for a job and build up the relationship with your girlfriend and your mate again.
Yeah.
Because you seem to be losing them, and by drinking, you're pushing them further and further away. They ain't going to want to know you.
It's the same with my parents, so that's the
Well,
same
you need to
thing.
build that up again.
Yeah.
Okay, what sort of help are you looking for?
What can you just stop this ridiculousness? My
What,
drinking.
you want somebody to put a nappy on you?
No.
A dummy in your
know.
mouth? Which bit are you going to take control of?
My drinking. Because if I stop drinking,
Why are you thinking though?
I think a lot of bills, finance-wise. I've got a lot of financial problems.
Probably because you're drinking.
Plus, I've never lived on... I've always lived with mum and dad, and mum and dad's always been there for me. See, I only started smoking when I was like 17.
Did they give you a lot?
They helped me out, and they never asked for it back. They never. You always say we get it back when you can, like. But I feel bad, not paying them back, and I try and pay them back. I pay them like I give them something every month, like. And
Come on, be honest with me. If you were your parents, what should they do? What would make it? Might be tough on you, but what would help you face up to your responsibilities more? When you go to them and say, lend us £5, if they were to say, what would they?
What do you say? Do I say it's for booze and fags, isn't it, Richard? I say, well, sometimes I lie. I say, oh no, I need a bit of food.
Should they give you the money?
No.
Good. So to your parents, and parents do everything for the best will in the world,
Yeah.
don't give you the money.
Before I started drinking, I was going out all the time looking for stuff, doing stuff. I do stuff for my neighbours and that, stuff like that. But these last 8 months, I'm going down and all, and I just want to get back out of that hole. That's why
Let's take this as a new day. Let's take this as a new day. Here's what you do. What I'm saying, I'd suggest do something where you're helping other people, where you can learn about, maybe it's youth theatre, maybe it's hospital radio, doing voice production, something where you might not get paid in money, but you will get paid in experience and the boredom. Yeah. If you need something with a challenge, something like hospital radio would be great. There's people are stuck in beds. You've got to make up programs, work out how to do programs, extra interviews.
Oh, well, I don't know. Something I'm going to start off and then.
Hey, listen, you stop making excuses because they're boring. Is this excuses or what? But. Okay, that's past life. I'm talking about now.
Right.
I do not want you to go back there to our producers and they say, here you are, here's a number, but last time, here's this, but I can't. Here's what. If you want an opportunity, this is it. Right. We will point you in the direction of doing some voluntary work. Whether you do that or not is up to you. We shall also point you in the direction of getting some help with your drinking. What you need is a purpose in life, a reason to get up in the morning.
Rebecca's that to me. She's my wife.
Well,
so.
that's the danger with relationships. You need something outside the relationship so you can come back to it and say, great day today, did this, did that, did this, did that.
I do want to impress people that I can show them I can do it. That's what I want to do.
Well, this is your opportunity.
This is it. This is come on.
You make one excuse out there, though, and we show you the door.
Right.
One excuse.
Right.
I'm not like your mummy and daddy. I ain't wiping your backside for anybody, my sweet. Good luck. You'll make it. Yeah. Okay, what our guests need to remember is that we like to keep tabs on them. Well, the saying goes that money is the root of all evil, and it's certainly caused some conflict in the relationships we've seen today. So if you're having problems with your partner over money, call us on 0900 2 100 103. 0900 2 100 103. Come and talk to us about it. That's it from us today. Bye-bye.
Chris says that he still has doubts about his wife being faithful, but is going to try and build up the trust in their relationship. Geordie says that coming on the show was a huge turning point for him. He says he's determined to go clean and get off the drugs, but he's decided to make a go of things on his own and has split up with Karen. Richard says he's going to stop making excuses and stop the drinking. He's determined to get a job and went out job hunting the very next day.